Time for anime review. Ding! The review of Devil Lines. Like, comment, and subscribe. Vampires walk among society, existing as part of its underbelly. They do not require blood to survive, but extreme emotion can immensely increase their bloodlust, turning them into uncontrollable monsters. Tsukasa Tara, a 22-year-old university student, learns of the existence of vampires when her longtime friend reveals to be one of them after a tense conversation with Yuki and Xena, a human and vampire hybrid. Her friend is arrested, and Tatsuka soon discovers her being drawn to Xena, who reluctantly recuperates her feelings. However, this unconventional romance may be proven to be too difficult to maintain, as Xena struggles to contain that part of him that wishes to devour her. This anime has about 12 episodes. It premiered April 7, 2018 to June 23, 2018. Based off a manga series, it is action, drama, romance, seinen, supernatural, and vampire. It does have a sequel. Each episode is 24 minutes per episode, and it rated R plus 70 plus for violence and profanity. Now, let's get started in this review. One thing I will say, I have never been anticipated to a more interesting mix of vampire hybrid or society where they don't need blood to survive. Look, we've all seen the vampire genre. We know how this works. But this takes a new, interesting twist to it, and I love it. Overall, it is such a deep, enriching anime that I hated it that it left off at episode 12. But if you want to know more about it after the anime ends, read the manga. I promise you will not be disappointed. Also, for this being rated rated R, I can see why this is rated R, because there are a lot of scenes here that are very let's say not for the faint of heart or for small children. Let's put it right there. It does give off, I will say it, and I know people probably will hate me for this, Twilight vibe, but there is some good fan service in here that is either needed for a particular audience, if you catch my drift. But also, having these vampires not need blood to survive is very interesting, but it also figures out what is the true weakness of the plot is very point and simple. Girl encounters a vampire when her friend reveals to be one, to encounter another vampire hybrid. More like delve into the realms of like Vampire Diaries, a little twist on it. Their emotions they can be dealt with a lot of stress, or the blow loss would be too manageable. And then having these two characters from different sides of the spectrum of each of their worlds being drawn into this is very interesting, especially because I think, it went back because they're from two different parts of the world, and it does give off Twilight vibe, but not that much. It just takes a new twist to that Twilight vibe, and every vampire is drawn that is out there, which is not a bad thing. Also, the plot and premise of this anime was really good. I just wish I had more episodes, because who doesn't love episodes with like more vampires, especially a new hybrid of them where they don't need human blood to survive. I think also it does relate to the different concept of like any other type of rated R type anime that does like Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titans, maybe Hellsing, vampire, like Black Blood Brothers, any type of vampire aesthetic overall. And I feel like, don't get me wrong here, I just feel maybe, and it's just going out for a stretch here, that the possibility of having this new term of devil lions and new vampires, that you just made them a little bit hotter, which I'm okay with that. The art style is really cool. The personalities for each of the characters and their character type and the actors bring the character really more to life. And I feel like it does feel like trope of the vampire romantic clique trope, which is not a bad thing. I just wanted more of it. I just wanted more because you give me a character, and I mean a character, that looks like that, as you see in the opening, and I will show you another clip of him. I'm going to add him to my list of many husband and wife like I've ever done with every anime series that I've done. Also, you did the premise of not in high school. You do it in college, which I love even more. But I feel like we're reaching more of the aspect where if we simp for a male character, he cannot be in high school, because I feel like we do that route where entering dangerous territory. But if you age it up in my college range, it's totally fine. It's totally fine with that aspect, and I'm okay with that. But each person has their own preference of what they see in a series. I feel like the character overall doesn't stem from that Twilight aspect, just something different. But I feel like Devil Line is a worthy anime that could be a good offset for the diehards of Twilight fans out there. Just give this series a shot. Even if you didn't like Twilight, just give this anime a watch. It does leave you on the edge of your seat, which I love. I love anime that has me on the edge of the seat and wants me to crave more of it. Now, if you read the manga, it will certainly fill in those gaps. The anime definitely left out, but not in a bad way. I feel like with each anime, it does its necessary niche. It needs to appeal to the crowd, and if it seems worth it, it might be brought back up for next season. But time will never tell. And normally, one season is normally good enough for a series, depending on the studio itself and the course where that takes the action to the audience, probably likely. But overall, I thoroughly enjoy it, and you as well. So just check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Until then, thanks for tuning in to this review. Give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below in the comment section what anime I want to review next. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more contents and more videos. And I will see you soon. Until then, bye.